Hello there, welcome to TDM RetroTech, and I'm going to be reviewing today Outrun 2 on the Xbox. Now, I've been a fan of Sega for years and years and years. Way back in the days of the Master System, the Mega Drive. I've got a Sega Saturn, still got it, and a Sega Dreamcast. Sega Saturn being one of my favourite consoles. Excuse me. Now Sega, way back in the 80s, did a game called Outrun. Many of you will have played it. Some of you may not have played it because it was, it was an 80s thing, but it was a cult 80s game. And back on the Xbox, they released this game Outrun 2 with all updated visuals. But it does. I've played this game loads, I've got to be honest, and the playability is very similar to the original game, but made better, if you kind of know what I mean. So I'm going to put this in the machine and fire it up. As I said in the last video, sorry about this message that comes up because I've got a HDMI conversion box, and it puts that when the input changes modes, but it quickly disappears. And it's a very good conversion box, so yeah. Because I use it with a 21-inch monitor, so. And I never tire of watching that intro. So let's go. Press start button. What I love about Sega's games is their arcade games. You're almost like straight into the action, fairly quickly. There's not too much messing around with it. Outrun Arcade, yeah. Now we've got a choice of cars: Dino 246 GTS, Daytona, F50, 360 Spider, and then there's a few locked ones. Okay, so we're going to go for the 360 Spider, and the reason I'm doing that is in the original game you had a Ferrari Testarossa, and so this is probably the nearest car that you've got to going in there. There is actually a Testarossa on here actually, but it is locked. It was unlocked, but I've deleted the save game data, so hence the reason it's not unlocked now. So, but anyway, let's go with the 360 Spider. Automatic transmission. Yep, outrun mode. And I'm going to go with my personal favourite, which is Passing Breeze. Now I'm probably going to take the easy route, just because I want to look good on it. Go. of course you can, in this you can do drifts, which earns you extra points. And it is quite easy to control the drift. People are watching this probably thinking I'm absolutely terrible at driving games. Oh, I don't normally do that. But it does have the feel of the original, but with the decent graphics of a modern game. And the graphics, you know, even though this is now considered a classic console, the graphics are really on this game are really up there with modern car sims. They really are. Feedback you get with these controllers is amazing. Because I think these are possibly one of the best controllers that have ever been made for a games console. Whoops. The scenery in the game is absolutely phenomenal. Whoops. I think with my driving style I'll be lucky if I get to the end of it. Even on the easy. Oh my word. How embarrassing. But you get it. I'm going to have another go. I'm going to have a different soundtrack. We'll have a different car, I think. We'll have the F50. It's not one that I actually like playing with because it doesn't really handle that well. Color mode. We're going to go with Magical Sound Shower. And I'm going to take a hard route this time. Get ready. I just love drifting this car. Absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry I'm not really talking to you much while playing this, but it is a phenomenal game, and I thought, well, I'm just going to review it straight away. You know, here. Even though it's probably a very biased review because it is probably one of my favourite games of all time. This. I suppose as a driving sim, it's not that realistic. You know, you don't crash like that and carry on driving. And the handling is probably not that realistic, but it's an arcade game, and you know that is what they've produced. It doesn't drive like Gran Turismo, and it's not supposed to. It's an out and out arcade game for giving you excitement while you're shoveling in your money. I mean, look at the graphics, that pyramid, okay? It's obviously Egypt. Okay, there we are. So, yeah, Sega pulled it out the bag for that. You'll notice that I go from saying Sega and Sega, and I generally say Sega. Sometimes I say Sega. In different parts of the world, it was actually pronounced differently in their ads. So. But yeah, I go with Sega. Anyway, so that's Outrun 2. I didn't pay £32.97 for it. I think I bought that for about £8, I think, on eBay, something like that. And I've had it a long time. So I'm going to give this game 10 out of 10 because it is one of my favourite games. You try it, you see if you agree with me, and if you've watched this video, please leave a comment. If you've played it, leave a comment, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.